Hey kiddos, it's Mrs. Gershon here. This week we're going to be doing a review of some of the sounds that we have been working on over the past few weeks. We call these R-controlled vowels. So you are going to hear that our R is pretty bossy over those vowels that we're working with. Over the past few weeks we've been working with a bunch of different spellings of those sounds, so we'll review those today as we go through, and you probably will recognize some of the words as well. So we're going to go through and read our list together. Starting in our first column, we have jar, search, hard, worth, worst, worn, spur, march. Second column, we have earn, warm, pearl, core, chore, sir, score, bore. And then in our third column, we have thorn, horse, warn, snore, yarn, lurk, and bore. You will notice this week that we do have a few words that are homophones. They are spelled differently, but they have the same meaning. Bore and bore. This bore right here is an animal, and this bore right here is if something is a bore, it's boring. You also have horse and horse, this horse being an animal, and this horse meaning your voice is starting to fade. You're not able to talk as well anymore. So let's take a peek at our headers this week. We have the R sound. Now you're sorting by sound this week, not by letter. So we're not just looking for words that have the AR, we're looking for words that say R, the sound R. Our second header, the upside down E actually makes this sound like you are. Again, we're sorting by sound, not by spelling. So you're not looking for you are. There definitely won't be any upside down ERs. So just looking for that sound. And then our last header, we have or. Again, looking for sound, not just the spelling of OR as you go through your words. Let's take a peek at a couple. So we have the word jar. In this case, this one's an easy one. We have the R sound, and it is spelled AR. But let's look for another word that might have that R sound. In looking through our words, we do have the words that are making the R sound are spelled with AR, but there are some words that are spelled with AR that do not belong under the AR column because they make a different sound. So we'll be looking for those. So let's look at our sounds. So right here up at the top, we have the word earn. We're seeing that matches the sound. It's spelled EAR. So you're going to go through and look for the words that have the sound, not necessarily spelled with EAR, just that they have the sound. I'll give you another example. In our first column over here, we have the word worth. So looking at that, you would think that would belong in the OR section, but it's saying So it would go and be sorted under the upside down ER section, the sound. So just be careful this week. Again, you're sorting by sound. In our last header, we have the OR sound. So right underneath OR, you have thorn, which is spelled OR. But then looking underneath that word, you have the word horse, still the OR sound, but it's spelled OAR. Then right next door, you have the word warm, still the OR sound, but that's spelled AR. So don't get confused with the word warm going into the AR section. It does not. It will go over into the OR section because the vowel makes the OR sound. The vowel plus the R makes the OR sound. So very carefully when you cut your words, say each word and listen for the sound. If you need a teacher to come around and help you with the heading sounds again while you're sorting, please feel free to do that. If there's any words that you're not sure of the meaning of, raise your hand and we can help you with that too. It's time to grab your scissors and happy sorting.